Ave Satanis, Ave Lucifera, Ave Lord Belial, Ave Lord Leviathan, Ave King Paimon, Ave King Azazel, Ave Beautiful Queen Lilith, Ave Lord Kronos, Ave King Lord Beelzebub, Ave King Asmodeus, Ave King Asmodee, Ave Lord Berith, Ave Queen Tiamat, Ave to every demon and every demoness that's in existence, and Ave and hail to every one of my true brothers and sisters. And by that, I mean my true brothers and sisters. Not the fakes, not the phonies, not the keyboard Satanists, the ones that are all big and bad on a keyboard. Well, actually, they're not even that because, they ask you to, a lot of them ask you to, I go for a little stroll around the parking lot. A lot of them ask you to, this is what gets me, about it. A lot of them ask you, or me, they say, how do I join Satanism? Okay, first of all, you don't join Satanism. It's not a country club. It's not the Boy Scouts or Girl Scouts. Okay? It's nothing like that. You don't join Satanism. It's either you. Got a full load there now, eh? Yep. It's either you are Father Satan's true, sinister, 666% child, or you're not. There's none of this in between. There's none of this in between bull crap. What the hell is this? There's no in between crap. It's either you are true to Father Satan or you're not. One of the two. What's in this one? It's either you are Father Satan's children and child. Sorry about that, guys. It's either you are Father Satan's 100%, or sorry, I'm not even going to say 100%. I'm going to say 666% true child of Father Satan, or you're not. It's one or the other. There's no in between. There's no, I can go. There's none of this bullshit that some people are talking about. Actually, there's a few people talking about it, and one of them just happens to be scum. One of them just happens to be fucking Tila Curtis. And I can't stand the ground she walks on because all she's shooting is bullshit. Looking for attention, which makes her an attention whore. And there's other ones, because I really don't want to stay on the conversation about her. That wouldn't be DVDs, would it? No. Oh, okay. CDs. CDs? Yeah. Oh, don't throw it. Just lay there. They're not like music CDs. What? They're not music CDs. Oh, they're just fucking... Yeah, internet CDs. Oh, okay. Windows and stuff. Oh, that's no good for nothing. Yeah. Not now, anyway. Not nowadays. All right, thanks, boss. Yeah, and sorry about that, guys. Yeah, and with that being said, there's other groups that do the exact same thing. Okay, there's groups out there, and one of them, in fact, is. I'm trying to remember the name of it. There's two geniuses, there's one genius that found the group. I can't even remember the name of the group right offhand. But one of them founded the group. And his name, he goes by the name Duran. Actually, he goes by 3 or 4 different names, because he got 3, to my knowledge, he got like 3 or 4 profiles. And the other one is Asmodee. Or that's what he calls himself. His name is Stefano. That's his real name, Stefano. And he's another one that got like 3 or 4 profiles. Like, come on, guys. What are you, ashamed? What, do you have different profiles for different things? Grow up. Mature, man. You go around. All they do is they pretend to be Satanists. Okay? And when I was in their group years ago, like about 6 months ago, I left the group like 6 months ago, and a sister of mine, a very close sister of mine actually, that I had as a friend on social media for like, seems like forever, because it's been that long that we were friends on social media. I found two of us actually decided the same night to leave their idiotic group. What is it? Something, I can't remember it. I'll remember it after, though. I know I will. I know that for sure. It's hot here today. Again, yesterday it was 35 degrees. Today it's another scorcher, and it's the humidity that sucks everything out of you. Eh? Yeah. With that being said, yeah, with them two morons, giving Satanism, and the other ones that are the administrators and that, in their group, because I checked it out last night after I was talking to a buddy of mine. They got the group made public, okay? The group was public all along, and the reason why the group is public is because they want to try to get as many members in the group as they can. Oh, excuse me. Just so they can say that, oh, we got 1,200 members in our group. We got 900 and some odd 900 members in our group. We're cool. We're groovy. We got all these members in our group. You're idiots. Because the first thing you're doing is you're leading everybody astray, because neither one of you believe actually, and you both, and two of the guys even say it themselves, they both, neither one of them says that they believe in Father Satan. They'll tell you that you are, themselves in person are Father Satan and King Lucifer, and, or whichever demon they choose, because the guy that's named, well, I said his name a minute ago, not fucking the Stefano guy, another guy, can't remember his name, Duran. He says that, and this is, I'm not joking, these are their words, not mine, because I watched the video after video when I was in the group with them of the same bullcrap. And they wanted to make me an administrator in the group, and I turned it down and said, fuck you, this ain't a group, this is bullshit. This is not Satanism, this is not Luciferianism, this is not demonolatry, this is just you two idiots looking for attention. And seeking as much attention as they humanly possibly can get. And the both of them are morons, literally. They run women right down to the dirt. Like, there's not a good thing they say about females. And by saying that, I'm not joking, I'm dead serious. Like, I'm really dead serious. Like, they run women right down to the dirt. According to them, women are nothing only trash, hoes, basically garbage. That's what they say. They say everything negative about females, and I love women. I always have, and I always will. You know, and I'm in contact with one now that lives in Ohio. I've been in contact with her for a while, and we've grown pretty close. You know, but the sad part about it is she's in Ohio, and she's in Ohio in the States, and I'm in Canada, in Ontario. You know, that's the downside to it, right? If we were in the same country, it'd be different. But we're not even in the same country. But I think the world of her. She's a great person. She's a great Satanist. Queen, you know, she's truly devoted to Father Satan and all the demonic. That I know for a fact. And anyway, back to these two morons and two of them, well, actually there's a third one involved in the situation now. They both say, this Stefano guy, he uses the pen name Asmodee in a different also, right? He apparently is, according to him, this is according to them, okay? And only them. According to them, according to this Asmodee character, or Stefano, or whatever the hell you want to call him. He's possessed by King Asmodee, according to him. Okay? And the only thing that he does that makes him the only thing that he does that puts him in that category, and it doesn't even really put him in the category, to be honest with you, is that he changes when he's doing videos, he talks in a deep voice, which anybody can do. A child in kindergarten could do it. He talks in a deep voice and tries to roll his eyes in the back of his head, like the Undertaker in World Wrestling Entertainment used to do, and still does. But he can't even roll the eyes in the back of his head right. So obviously, he's a fake, phony, lying about that. So in that way, I really wouldn't want to be him anyway, because he's mocking the demonic, mocking King Asmodee, and believe you me, that's something you do not want to do. And the other one, you'll love this. The other one, the Duran one, pretends that he's possessed by King Pazuzu. And the only thing he knows about King Pazuzu is King Pazuzu's direction. That's it. He don't know King Pazuzu's demonic end. He don't know anything else about King Pazuzu. Only probably what he read on the internet. And he don't know. I don't even think he read that. He don't know anything about King Pazuzu. He don't know King Pazuzu's demonic end, because believe you me, it took me a long time to get it. But I got it. I asked King Pazuzu for it too. And I got it. And that's not all. There's this other guy who claims, apparently Buddy's name is, I don't even know Buddy's name, right offhand. But he apparently is possessed by Lord Belial. Okay, yeah, good luck with that, buddy. And in the meantime, when they're doing fucking videos, they say, and they're after saying in videos time and time again, that there's no such thing as Satan, there's no such thing as there's no such thing as Father Satan. This is them speaking. It definitely is not me. They say that there's no such thing as Father Satan, there's no such thing as King Lucifer, Lord Belial, Lord Leviathan, King Pazuzu, any of the demonic. There's no such thing. And they say that the only gods are humans. Okay, if that's the case, so what bugs me about it, even though I'm not in the group and haven't been in there in months, and I never will again, under no circumstances, I will tell you this much. If you're claiming that there's no such thing as the demonic and Father Satan and King Lucifer and all of them, why the hell are you claiming to be possessed by, why do you, in videos, do you act like idiots, and you look like idiots, and you sound like idiots, and claim to be possessed by King Pazuzu, King Asmodee, and Lord Belial? You're obviously hypocrites. And all they talk about, and they've been talking about the same crap over and over and over, because last night I went in their group just to watch a couple, see if they changed their attitude, or see if they changed anything about the way they talk, right? Or anything like that. And they're still spewing the same garbage, like a cow does chewing her cud when a cow chews their cud. They still talk the same bullshit. They still talk about, what we're going to do. The plans that we are going to do. You had them same plans first when I joined that group. And I was like 9 months, maybe a year ago. And I was in the group like 6 months, not even. And me and a sister left the group. I think it was April month we left the group. Both of us left together. Because we got sick of listening to their bullshit and trash. And the thing about it is all they do is downgrade women. And I mean they really do downgrade women badly. And anybody that disagrees with them or gives their opinion on something, and if they don't like it, They delete the post, and they delete the person at the group. And then if anybody asks, well, what happened to such and such a person? They come up with some bullshit lie and tell them. Yeah, that's real. You're really running your group good there, boys. You know, you might have over 1,000 members, but how many of them are true Satanists? How many out of that 1,000 people are true 666% sinister Satanists? Okay, say you got 1,000 members. Apparently they got more than that, I think. But whatever's in there. Quantity don't mean fuck all. You might have 1,000 members and there might be 10 true sinister Satanists in there. I know there's one, that's for sure, Mario. Mario is definitely, I can promise you right now, this guy Mario, he is 666% true sinister Satanist. That I know for a fact. Because I've been friends with Mario for a long time. Mario and a couple other ones, maybe there might be a dozen people in the whole fucking group that are true sinister Satanists. That's about it. No more, no less. Probably less, if anything. But no, and all they do is talk trash. They don't, you know, and they don't help out anybody. They pretend they help out people, and the way they talk is like they're going to take over the world. They're idiots. You know, they mock Father Satan. They mock King Lord Belial. They mock King Asmodee. They mock King Pazuzu, and they got no idea what they're doing. Like, and I'm not joking, and I hope somebody from that group, I really do, I hope somebody from that group listens to this video. And I'm being 666% deadly serious. I really do. Because if you're in that group, get the hell out. I'm not joking. Get out of that group because you are being led astray. Big time. One thing about the group that I administer, the group that I run, I made up in that. I will say this. And the group's name is Satanic and Demonic. Father Satan's, I can't remember now right offhand because I changed the name last night. But anyway, that being said, one thing about it is I mightn't have a lot of people in my group. I got less than 200, a lot less than 200. But the people that are in my group are true sinister Satanists or true sinister demon altars or necromancers. And they know their shit. They're not, and the people that are new to Satanism and are trying to learn, and the ones that really do want to learn, not the ones that pretend that they want to learn, but they don't give a fuck. The ones that truly do care, and truly do care about the demonic, and about Father Satan, King Lucifer, Lord Belial, you know, King Pazuzu, King Asmodeus, King Asmodee, King Paimon, Lord Maimon, Lord Berith, King Azazel, all of them, they contribute to the group. They contribute to the group and they help, and if there's somebody new that is new to the path, I'll go out of my way, man. And I know my brothers, my true sinister brothers and sisters, will do the exact same thing. They'll go out of their way. They'll literally, and I'm not joking, I'm being serious, they'll literally go out of their way trying to help a new person on the left-hand path out. And a new person to the occult. They really will, and so would I, any day. But, with that being said, the other ones, all they do is, oh, well, just PM me and I'll help you. No, they don't help nobody out, man. They don't help anybody. All they are is attention whores, male or not. That's all they are. And all they want is, they think it's a popularity contest. But I can guarantee you, Satanism is not very popular. You know, it's not a popularity contest. If your firm beliefs are in true sinister Satanism, you got no problem bloodletting. You got no problem doing rituals. You got no problem communing with the spirits of the demonic, or the spirits, satanic and demonic spirits, or the spirits of the dead, for that matter. If you're on the necromantic side, because I'm there too. And I can guarantee you right now, you have to study hard. You have to do a lot of reading, an awful lot of reading, and you take what works for you and you keep it. And the parts that don't work for you, and if you know they won't work for you, you discard them. Same thing with mixed martial arts. The things that work, you keep. The things that don't work, you toss out. That I know for sure, because I've done martial arts for years. I'm just not doing, I'm not practicing now so much as I used to. But that being said, I just can't stand fakes and phonies and people that lead other people astray. I never could. Because if somebody asks me a question, and if I can answer that question with 100% sincere honesty, I will. If I can't, I will try to find the answer for you. And if I can't find the answer, I will ask a brother or a sister. I will ask either Val. These are usually my main go-to people. Michael Hudson. I think I pronounced his last name wrong. Michael Hudson, or Valvin. She knows who she is. Or I ask a friend of mine, DK Lilith. And I cannot stand people that are new to the path and trying to learn about Satanism, demonology, necromancy, and all that. And you got people that are leading them astray. Like, it's not right. It really is not right. But I guess that's the way the world is. But they got no idea what pain and suffering they're going to suffer when Father Satan gets at them. And I'm not joking about saying that. I'm being dead serious. Father Satan is going to barbarize them badly. And they have no clue. Like they're in for it big time. They really are. Like the suffering and the misery and everything else. First of all, number one, they're either going to end up in. This is the way with them three guys. Okay, they're either going to end up in a puzzle factory, in a psych ward somewhere, or they're going to end up offing themselves, or they're going to end up in prison, doing the rest of their life for something stupid. That I can guarantee you right now. Because I'm after being told by people that stayed at their house for months on end, and they tried to make this woman be a prostitute. They tried to prostitute her out on the street. This is the people that's running the group. And this is a fact. I'm not bullshitting. Because I got it right from the horse's mouth, and I got it from two of the guys. They told me themselves. They told me themselves when I used to be in their group. When I used to be in their group, they told me themselves. They tried to prostitute her out, and she didn't want to do it, so they kicked her out on the street. But in return, that person also done some very wrong things that should not have been done too. But that being said, all while she was there, the three of them, not one of them did one ritual all while she was there. And she was there for like 3 months. And they didn't even do a small ritual. Like not even a little tiny one. And they also say that they don't believe in thought, they don't believe that none of the demonic is real. Well, if none of the demonic is real, how in the hell are you, why in the hell are you pretending that you're possessed by King Pazuzu, and the other one possessed by Lord Belial, and the other one possessed by King Asmodee? Obviously, you're all wrong. And I got no problem saying it. And with that, I'm going to let you go. Ave Satanis, Tassa Rami, Laras Satan, Ave Lord Leviathan, Judan Tassa Hoit, Naka Leviathan, Ave Lord Belial, he who walks between the worlds, Larach Tassa Vifa Wellika Belial, Ave King Lucifer, true God of enlightenment and knowledge, element of the air, Larach Tassa Vif, well no, it's the wrong one, Renich Tassa Uberica, Basara, Ikar Lucifera, Ave Lucifera, Ave beautiful Queen Lilith, Renich, Vasara, Aveg, Lilith, Larach, Lilith, Ave King Asmodeus, a year, Aveg, Alorum, Asmodeus, Akin, Asmodeus, Ave King Asmodee, a year, Aveg, Alorum, Asmodee, Akin, Asmodee. I'll talk to you next, my brother. True, sinister, satanic dark satanic brothers and sisters. I'll talk to you next.